Hi everybody, it's Janet and welcome to my channel. Today is the announcement of the Christmas in July Hop. We have 7 fantastic video artists to show you some great inspiration for holiday projects. I am not going to get deeply into the rules. Go ahead and check out the video description. I have a lot to cover and I don't want you to be here for 15 minutes or something crazy like that. I will tell you though that I'm giving away a $20 gift certificate to Creative Escape Papercrafting, whom I refer to as CEP throughout this video. And also I've got a second prize opportunity, a special one for you, and that is when I go through the box there's a lot of interactive elements here, and if you pay attention you'll know how many interactive elements I created. And if you do that, you can go ahead and email me at sugarshinedesigns@gmail.com. The address will be in the description box, and tell me how many elements I had and I'll put you in a drawing for the stupendous Pop-Up Stages die prize. And so you just have to get that right, and then I'll give this away to a lucky winner. So both prizes are open to international as well as US viewers. And the main thing to know is all 7 people are going to be giving away prizes, and that you just need to be a subscriber, give a thumbs up, and comment on every video to qualify for the 7 different prizes. The extra prize I'm doing is not really part of that. You just need to email me separately to get into that one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get started, and I'm going to count the interactive elements as we go along. I have to first talk about this box. It is a 7.5 by 8 inch box. It's about 2 inches deep, so it's good sized. The designer who made this is Pavitra Chanchel. I'll put a link to her instructions. I've used essentially her basic pattern here and just customized it for the Christmas season and added a few other little things. But you can find full directions on how to make it, so go over there if you would like to do so. So let's look at the front of the box. I've got an interactive little Santa here. Whoops, I got it caught. I pushed it down too far. This is a Cottage Cuts design. It's an older one, but it's so cute with Santa and the animals. And then I've used some paper here that has this pretty Christmas tree here. And so we've got one interactive element. The second one is this tree because I've used Nouveau Glow drops on these flames. So if you take this in the dark, it's going to glow. So that's cool. While I'm here too, I want to thank CEP for providing a lot of the products that I used to make this box. I made an order for the hop and they just kindly put in a bunch of extra goodies for me. Really thank them for that. And I'm going to have all of their links to the products and store and whatever in my video description box. So please check them out. They're a great company, great customer service, and they want to make you happy, so do check them out. Alright, let's move on because like I said, I have a lot to cover. So the front box here we've went through. Now the third element is the bells here, and I have to fix this. I guess the glue came off on the top of this bell, but you get the idea. So element number 3 are bells. You open it up, and this back cover here just has some decorations. Then we've got the first interactive item inside. This is a slider element. You pull it out and it says special delivery underneath. And it's made with stickers from one of the sets from Carta that I used. I used 4. Very Merry Christmas, Christmas Time, Christmas Delivery, and Christmas Wonderland. I used elements from all 4, and 3 of the 4 came from CEP. So there you go. Alright, now I'm going to open this up. And this is a little bit of a flaw in the design. The cards move around here too much. I have to figure out a different or better way than this belly band, but right now that's what I've got, and that's what the design had originally. And I've got 2 cards in here. Get up close so you could see it. And the background to this card I'll talk about for a second because I made this with Distress Oxide inks to create the ombre green effect. And then I used a 6x6 stencil that came from, it's Carta but it came from CEP, and I used sticky embossing powder and Nouveau Copper gilding flakes to create that background. It's really pretty. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. And all that comes from CEP. So let's take a look at this little card. Get it up there so you can see it. And inside. All right. Okay, over here I've got the element that creates the bottom of the box. Then we've got a pocket with 4 of the envelopes for the cards that are included in it right now. Over here I've got another interactive panel, not an interactive, but just a panel that shows some decoration. And 2 more cards. These are made with cut-aparts, and this is another Cottage Cuts border die. I think it turned out really cute. And then this is a shaker card, and the shaker part is made with a fuse tool in this case, and the inside. So the shaker card is element number 5. Okay, now let's look at the centerpiece. There are 2 additional envelopes or pockets here, and I've only got 2 tags in here. You could stuff this with a lot more though. Let's take a look. This says Jingle All the Way, and it's a spinner tag. The reindeer here is made with, not Lawn Fawn, but Mama Elephant reindeer games. I think it's really cute. In the back it says To and From. This is tag lifted. I'll have the link to the video where the artist shows you how to make these. And as she says, these would make great little ornaments after the packages have been opened, I thought. And I agree, they'd be cute for that. So I made 2 of them. There's that one. And then I made another one with the tree. And of course with all spinners you just need to have an image that mirrors itself so that you can spin it. May your holidays be bright, same thing To and From. There's a pocket here, and I created 3 shaker tags. They're all the same in essence. These are also made with the fuse tool. And they say To and From on the back. This is featuring this cute penguin family from Penguin Greetings, I believe it's called. Let me double check that. Yes, Penguin Greetings. It's an Avery Elle stamp. I got that from CEP. And the great thing is they're recyclable. Like you could use a whiteboard marker and write on here To and From, and then wipe it off and reuse it again. So I thought that's a great idea. This is also tag lifted. I'll have the link to the designer on this one, so you can make those if you'd like. All right, here comes the big surprise. Oh, and by the way, we are now at 7 interactive items. And then we've got one last interactive element that is going to blow your mind, I think, because you'd never guess this is in here. But if we pull it open, voila! Here is a 3D diorama, basically. You can see it sits up and there's lots of things going on here, lots of elements and layers and things. It says, wish peace on earth, goodwill toward men. I have the beautiful sun and the bright blue sky. We've got some mountains and some fir trees, and the penguins are having a great time at the skating pond. So this is the whole family, father, mother, and the kids. And then we've got another little penguin who's skating on the pond. The pond is a 6-inch thin mirror that I picked up at Michael's for really cheap. And then I cut a hole to make the pond, and I actually used diorama snow on this, and then sprayed it with their Scene-orama glue, and that sets the snow, and it works pretty good. I mean, you can see there's not a lot of, I mean, if you can see any, there's really none of flaking going on with the snow, so it worked pretty well. There's a little bit of wrinkling that occurred here. I think I just sprayed it a little too much, not knowing exactly what to do, but overall pretty happy with that. And we've got the little miniature snowman and the warm holiday wishes in here too. So I hope you enjoyed this box. It is a little different, a little unique, but I like that about it. And actually not too hard to make once you get the general pattern, and if you use some elements like the stickers and cut-aparts, you can do it fairly quickly. And maybe you don't want to do the big fancy 3D diorama part. You could just make a simple 3D something in there, or you could also just create a couple more pockets and put more items. That's always an option as well. So it's got some potential to do a wide variety of things. So do you know now how many elements we had? I think you can count them up. So be sure to email me at sugarshinedesigns@gmail.com to tell me how many there were for that drawing of the pop-up stages die from Stupendous. All right, everybody, that's it for me. I hope you enjoy the hop. We'll see you again on Monday the 30th with my winner lists, and have a great week. Bye.